Hello students. Yes, in last lectures we studied that previous class is the living words and adaptation and classification. In 7th standard science subject is there, and in this previous class you studied that adaptation in plant. So what is adaptation of plant in the aquatic region, desert region, slow regions? That are different types of adaptation in plant. What is meant by adaptation? Adaptation is a change according to gradually change according to situation, is it? So that's a very long procedure for adaptation, is it? So today class we will study about what adaptation in animals. You know about adaptation in animals. What is animal? Yes, in your near surrounding you so many animals you found that, is it correct? So can you make a list of that animals? Yes, so you can make a list of near to surrounding your animals, okay, and compare to your friend list, is it? So what you find that so many animals to similar to your friend animals, is it correct? How to categorize that same animal or different animal? You can think that there is a some animal live in the land, some is in water, some in the air, and that according to you can categorize and that can use similarity and differences between that, is it correct? So how to categorize that? What are the living land animals? Yes, dog, cat, tiger, horse. These are the living animals. It's correct. Yes. And what are the different aquatic animals? Aquatic animals means that those animals live inside the water. Is it? So that's called the aquatic animals. Is it? So the first thing is that to make a list of your surrounding animals and compare it to your friend. Is it? Our second question is that second is the thing for you. What is different between the terrestrial and aquatic animals? What do you mean by terrestrial animals? You know that? Yes. What? You know that? Terrestrial animals. Adaptation. Adaptation means gradually change. Adaptation in animal. Okay. Adaptation in animals. Okay. So yes, correct. Yes. So terrestrial animals means those are animals live in the land. So which are animals live in the land? Yes. Dog, horse, cat, tiger, lion. All these animals live in the land. That's called terrestrial animals. Okay. And what are the aerial animals? Aerial animal is that animal which are survive or fly on the air. That animal is called air animals. Aerial animals. Sorry, aerial animal. Okay. So air means air, aerial. That is the word similar to that. Okay. So according to that, aerial animals. So which are the aerial animals? Birds, eagles, parrot. Different. Those are the familiar with flying. That animal is called yacht. Aerial animals. Okay, correct. So terrestrial animals are skin. Okay, terrestrial animals are skin body of shape aquatic animals. What is the aquatic animals? Aquatic animals means those animals live in the water. That's called aquatic animals. Okay. So what are the basic characteristics of aquatic animal? Which animal live inside the water or which are the aquatic animal? Yes, obviously fish. Yes, frog. Yes, crocodile. Yes, correct. Is it? So that are the different types of animal live inside the water. That is aquatic animals. Is it? So what is the aquatic animal basic characteristics? For example, consider the fish. What you know about the fish? Where the fish is present? It's available outside the water. Yes, but sometimes it's little times it live. After that he will die. Is it? So that not survive outside the aquatic means outside the waters means those animals only survive in only for waters. Is it? That's called aquatic animals. What is the specialty of fish? What is the specialty of fish? Suppose I have to draw the fish diagram here. Okay. Just wait. Okay. Okay. What is this? Okay. Yes, this is the fish diagram. So what you observe in fish diagram there? This property is called what? Scale. Okay. This property is called, sorry, this part is called, this part is called scale. What is scale? What purpose of use of scale? Scale is used for this adaptation because this fish live inside the waters, and if scale is not present in your skin, fish skin, so water may be go to the inside their body. So avoid the contact with or avoid the go inside the water. The scale is used. There is fin. What is that? Fins. F-I-N-S. Fins. So that are what purpose use that? That is adaptation for aquatic animals that are used for the what? Yes, obviously swimming purpose and direction purpose also. Tails and the fins used for the direction purpose. For you riding on bike, handle use what purpose? For direction purpose. So same thing is here. So fish, fins and tail is used for the direction purpose or flying purpose also. Okay. So next thing is that the fish and scale and skin, okay, of the body. It's first characteristics of that. Okay. Second is that what we out of that? The spindle shaped body is there. Spindle. Spindle means what? Is the decreasing direction of small in tail side and face side. So what is the use of that? That use that the very less resistance of water. Means that water is flow this direction and fish flow the direction. So resistance of water will be there, but if that will be direction, so fish will be easily swim on that direction or go to the specific direction. Same in the plane direction, like plane aeroplane have that spindle shape direction. You observe that? Yes, correct. So that time there is also the fish have the direction. Okay, so next thing is that inside the water there is a oxygen is present or not? Yes, oxygen is present because in aquatic animals or aquatic plant also inside the water present and there is a oxygen is also present. And how to oxygen that? How to respiration take place in the fish? Yes, with the help of gills. Okay, gills are the part in rare the hairs. Okay, here the gills present and gills are the used for the respiration purpose. What purpose? Respiration purpose. What you human being needs for use for respiration purpose? Nose. Is it? So that same thing is used for the respiration purpose. Aquatic animal fish used for the gills. Okay. Second thing is eyes. Eyes is the front side and that are the very transparent. Transparent eye means what? They can like the bubble. You show the bubble. Yes. In the detergent bubble or any bubbles in here, so that is very transparent. You can see inside all the things in that bubbles. Is it? So it's the same thing is there inside the eyes. You can show the transparent thing is there. Okay. So next thing is what? Next thing is that you have a transparent eyes and is it? And last one is that what? Just tell me. Bladder. What is bladder? Bladder is such a type of bladder is such a type of one part inside a fish body. Okay, and there is a ear is present there. What present is there? Ear. Okay, inside their body. Okay, ear bladder is present. And what is the use of ear bladder? Ear bladder is used for help to float on the help to float on the waters. Okay, these are the very important. Okay, yes. So what you think or what you observe that in today's topics and what you learn that? First point is that fish on the scale, skin and fins on the body. Is it? Second thing is that body is like a spindle shaped. Correct? Yes. Fourth one is that fish will be breathed with the help of Gills. Is it? These are the gills with the help of gills. Is it? Next is eye. Eyes, there is a transparent. Okay. And eyelids. Okay. Next is ear bladder. Ear bladder is present with the body and with the help of the floating purpose. Okay. So are you understood aquatic animals? What is the specialty of aquatic animals? Yes, correct. So I will be given some question to you, and your page number book page number 1 point or 4 page number is directly. Okay, so indirectly for 4 page number you can observe that. Yes, so I will be given to that in your screenshot, or I will be sharing PDF file. Okay, okay, fine. So are you understood that? Yes. Okay. Okay, with the adaptation in animals, in fish. Okay, so fish is the aquatic animals, is it? Okay, so terrestrial animal I will explain later on. Okay, so next aquatic animal is what? Which are the animal next in? Yes, what? Frog. Yes, correct. Yes, frog live in also land. Okay, so next aquatic animal is frog. Oh. Frog, where is the live? Oh, yes. Yes. As a frog and duck have webbed toes. What is webbed toes? How this webbed toes see? Webbed toes. Webbed toe is nothing but what? Is nothing but okay. That are webbed toes. What? Webbed toes. Who is use that? Yes. They are also having frog side. Okay. Frog and duck have webbed toes. They can use their legs like a oars. What is oars? Oars is, you know the? Yes. That are used for the floating a next way, or there is a, yes. Okay. So that purpose they use oar like a direction purpose or floating purpose. They use that oar for the leg and oars. Is it? Okay. Water flow of the waxy feathers. So birds have waxy feathers. You know, in plant. Yes. Which plant? Yes, lotus plant. Lotus plants. Yes, leaves have waxy. So what is the specialty of waxy leaves? That doesn't allow to, yes, resist water, and above the water they will be float. Same thing is there. The bird feather is waxy and that doesn't allow to water inside there. Birds and duck and weatherfed. Webbed toes, slippery. Slippery means what? Slippery. Slippery is there. Very smooth skin is like surface there. Okay, that slippery surface will be observed in that. Where? In frog. Yeah, smooth skin is there. Okay, and how does one specialty about frog is that they have a triangular shape. What? Head. Is it correct? They have a triangular shape head. And what is the special of triangular shape means like a fish is also some little bit triangular shape. So that is the will be, yes. So less resistance of water means water less opposed to the flow of that. Yes, birds means a duck and frog. Okay, triangular head frog swim easily through the water. They can live on land as well as water. You know that? Yes. Frog already discussed. First sentence is that frog can live in, yes, frog can live in the water and outside the water also. So how they survive inside the waters? How do their respiration take place inside the waters and outside the water also same? So what will be used there? Yes. So what will be used for inside the water? Yes. Tell me, anybody know? Frog. Suppose frog inside the waters. So what will be used for the respiration purpose? Frog with the help of skin. Their skin have some small dot like, and with the help of skin, frog will be respiration take place inside the aquatic or water. Okay, and outside there with the help of nose and lungs they can be, yes, with the help of low land, then they can be respiration take place. Okay, it is a speciality of frogs. And what you call that animals? Those animals, yes, amphibians. Okay, amphibians means that those animals live inside the water as well as outside the water, or any two regions, that is aerial region, land region, aquatic region, any two regions, that animals is called amphibian. Okay, so next question is I will be going to do that. Okay, and so third specialty, that typical color of frogs back held into the hide among the grasses. So according to the regions of that, frog will be typical color to the easy to hide from there. Yes, yes, correct. So next question for I will be given in the form of PDF is that make a list of name of the some other amphibians you know and study their adaptations. So you know about the amphibian. Amphibian means that those animals live in the water or outside the water. That's called an amphibian. Okay. So previous chapters, previous topic we study about the what? Adaptation in aquatic animals. Is it correct? So in aquatic animals, you see that frogs and fish. Is it? So now in next topic, that adaptation in forest and grassland regions. So what do you know about the forest? Forest, you go to field visit, that you know about the forest or grassland. Grassland is approximately there though, but there is a less amount of trees available. This is grassland regions animals. Okay, forest is a very long tree, big tree, and close crowded of tree, and that will be forest region. Okay, so next concept is that. So what is the carnivorous and what is the herbivorous? So you already know about a little bit about the carnivorous animals. Yes, which are the example of carnivorous animals? Yes, carnivorous animals which are they eat to another animals. Okay, so that's a carnivorous animals. Is it? The example is that what? Tiger, lion, only those. Tiger and lion. Other also the example is that, yes, wild dog, fox. These are the example of, yes, forest animals. Yes, forest animal or carnivores. Is it? So what is the speciality of carnivore virus? Sorry, carnivorous animal. What speciality of that? Yes, they run fast. So that purpose their legs very strong. Their legs are very strong. So lion have strong legs, run fast and capture their prey. Okay. So what purpose they use their leg running fast to capture their prey. Okay. So lion is the carnivorous animals. Therefore they need to they capture the prey with the help of strong legs. They have what? Claws and their canine teeth and sharp and pointed. Claws means what? They have some ular like below the footer there are. So there is a ular like that legs. Okay. Claws and canine teeth and sharp pointed. What the use of that? What is the function of such teeth? You can comment on below section and tell me that what is the function of sharp and canine teeth of carnivores. Okay. Yes. So next is tiger have flooded paws. That is a what? That is the cushion like structure is that. Okay. That is the, yes, cushion like, yes, what the cushion like this is the. Okay, so that is the inside there. Means what purpose use that? They use for what purpose? They use enable them to slightly talk their prey. Means their voice is very less. Like this was there, and they just talk like this, walking on that, and they will very silently on their prey can clear the voice or air properly, so they can capture the prey easily. Okay, next adaptation of the carnivore virus is that The eyes are predatory carnivores are located in front of their head. You show the yes. So you see the pictures. Line 1.2 is there. Their eyes is the front of their head. Is it? Yes. And it helps them to the spot their prey from long distance. So they can be predict their prey from long to long distance. They can be easily predicted. You can see the durbin, so like the same way, or telescope, is it? So telescope you can observe the long distance. Yes, so that's the same here. The front side of their eyes will be observed or predict the prey from long distance. That are the characteristics, or that are the adaptation in animals. Yes, yes, in forest regions. So next is what? Herbivores. Herbivores are the animals which are depend on plant and grass, and that are animals mostly live in grassland. Is it? Yes. So they have some also adaptation. Below the forehead, their eyes is below the forehead. Okay, like yours, and either side of head. So what the either side of head? So a wide angle purpose is required. That is, this gives the wide angle vision, which is help to protect them from their predator. So wide angle is that. So you can see the side angle of that. So you can observe the any predator come from the long distances. They can predict them, and you can be secure from them. So that purpose there is a this type of adaptation in herbivores. Herbivores have the wide angle vision, which will help to protect them from predators. Is it? Next is their legs are long and trapping with strong hooves. Hooves means like that and like this one, and they are the very long. You observe the deer. Yes, deer. Yes, you are in book figure 1.13. So backlog is there. So that means the same here the hook like the structure. There is the long, so they can be run very fast. Okay, they can run very fast from secure from their yes predator. Okay, their legs are very long, tapering on yes holes, which enable them to the run fast, taking long leaps. Leaps means jump. You can taking jump just like this. So leg will be taken, and they will run very fastly. With yes, their long. Yes, long and freely moved ears are receiving sound from the long distances and different directions. So our ear is a very fixed and that not movable. But in herbivorous animals, their ears are like this. You observe that deer hair and elephant ears. So that will be movable, and it can be moved in approximately 260 direction, means approximately all directions, and they can be yes long distances here. So that purpose they can predict where that yes correct. Okay, deer and backlogs have the color that merges with surroundings. So mostly all the forest and grassland animals which are the merge their color according to their surrounding environment. So here the example is given that only deer and backlog that are merged color with the surrounding. Their teeth are strong and chewing through their yes plant materials. They are yes herbivores. Next adaptation is that their teeth is very strong. What purpose their strong teeth is used? The hard and tough plant material chewing purpose they use their teeth. So yes, so these are the adaptation in forest and grassland animals. So first you see the carnivorous animals, after that you see the herbivorous animals. So these are the differences. Maybe question asking the difference between adaptation of carnivorous and herbivorous. So that is the 2-mark question will be may asked in the examinations. Okay, so you can yes correct. So I will be given some homework for your text format. Okay. So third adaptation, living worlds and adaptation of classification is third adaptation, desert animal. What are the desert? What is the desert in your India? Where is the desert location generally? In Rajasthan. Yes. You already study about the desert plant. Which are the desert plant and what is the special characteristics of desert plant? What is the special adaptation for desert plant as compared to other plants. So same way here, the adaptation in desert animal. So what do you think example of desert animal? Which one the desert animal mostly common? It's called the desert sheep. Can you name that? Yes. Camel. Camel is a yes. Camel is a desert sheep. Okay. So why the desert sheep? Because they are the very special character. Yes, very special adaptation in desert. So one special adaptation of camel is that, or desert animal is that, they survive scarcity of water, which they use very less amount of water. Okay. Yes, and desert, you already know that in desert location there is a shortage of water, and that purpose only this types of animal, camel like that animal is only for, yes, that part use here for in desert location or desert area. So that are adapted according to desert situation. The desert and yes, desert animal have thick skin. Thick skin means yes, there the layer is very hard. Okay, what is the thick skin use? Yes, what is use? Thick skin. What is use of thick skin? Yes, yes, to prevent evaporation. So what is mainly desert animal is concerned with waters, and to prevent evaporation, to skin of that animal mostly is thick skin. That too, yes, that is avoid the evaporation purpose. There is a yes loss of water from the body. It's therefore is the skin is thick. Correct. Next is their legs are long and float. Yes, float and cushion soles. So you already discussed about that. The desert is camel is that, and camel is known as the desert sheep because of their yes cushion sole like this above the their cushion sole. You are sitting on the camel, you can observe that. Yes, correct. Okay, so there is a long leg. Long leg, what purpose long leg use? Because of their heat a desert location, and there is a high temperature more than 40 degrees Celsius, and that are not heat up to their yes body part, and evaporation less amount of evaporation. Also that purpose there is a adapted is a long legs. Okay, yes, correct. Yes, the next next adaptation of the camel is that yes nostrils. Nostril means nose. Our nose is very openly, but there is a nostril are protected by fold skin, means close, sometimes close after the yes for yes avoid for dirt particle from desert. So there is a nostril are close and fold skin. Okay, the eyes hold also the long and thick. Yes, correct. Yes. So eyes also have the long and thick, and they have also the folder skin layer for that. Is it? And some bigger here also. That yes, correct. That yes, right. Next is example of that desert animal is that rat, snakes, spider, lizard. These are the desert animal. Yes, live in a deep burrow and during the day times. So they are the yes mostly the desert animals. Desert animal did burrow in the daytimes, and during night they are active. Why? Because in night time the temperature is some little bit lower than the daytimes. The daytimes therefore they are adapted according to that. They only protect their prey and only for night time, and they are the active at the night time. So today I will discuss the adaptation in plant in three. First is aquatic animals, second is that adaptation in forest and grassland animals, and third one is that adaptation in desert animals. Okay, so I will be posted the question or homework related to that. So please solve that, and yes, and please if you the yes please if you have any doubt regarding that, please comment on session, so I will be understand better to yes, and I will be yes according to your requirement or according to your understanding I will be posted to next lectures. Okay, yes.